Inform the team to start the live session, sir. You can start the session.
Okay. Sharat Kumar sir, you may start.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all. On behalf of Dayananda Sagar University, I am Dr. Sharat Kumar Warrior from the Department of Aerospace, School of Engineering, and it's my privilege to welcome all the dignitaries, all the faculty, and the students today to the NPTEL Awareness E-Workshop.
Thank you, sir.
As you are aware, Dayananda Sagar University is part of the Mahatma Gandhi Educational Trust. We have been in existence for the past 60 years under the visionary inspiration from our late founder, Barrister Dayananda Sagar. And it has become today a diversified entity in the field of education, spreading from school education to the pre-degree to the higher education, postgraduate education, management, and medicine and its allied streams. In particular, the Dayananda Sagar University has come into existence in the year 2014. And as I speak to all of you today, the university is on the verge of starting its integrated operations at our extensive new campus at Harohalli. And we are also going to be privileged to be co-located with a very well-established medical institute, the Chandrama Dayananda Sagar Institute of Medical Education and Research. So we are going to see a lot of interdisciplinary effort between the humanities and the engineering and medicine, because we are going to have the advantage of being co-located. Having said that, the Dayananda Sagar University also has been its own journey to spread educational excellence, whether it is through the students or through the faculty. And one of the instruments for that has been the NPTEL. If I can remember, it was way back in around 20 years back that this initiative started under the MHRD in 2003. And when I was in the industry in the early decade of 2010, we came to know about the rich suite of courses which are available at NPTEL. So from those beginnings today, we are seeing a very important role being played in today's age, with NPTEL diversifying into many more programs. And we are all very eager to hear from the NPTEL team, which is being today coordinated from IIT Madras. We are going to hear about all the features and what are the ways in which we can go forward with this journey. As far as our students are concerned, our faculty are concerned, all of us have been given the clear directions from our leadership team that it is a very disruptive age. There is going to be a lot of changes in the syllabus, in the requirements of the industry and other employment agencies, the need for research and development to be accelerated in India, the lot of facilities being opened up to the young generation, youth, whether they are entrepreneurs or whether they are going to be skilled workers. So with all this, how do we take forward as a partnership with the university, with its excellent staff and faculty, with the resources available at NPTEL, and how we can align ourselves to this rich resource pool, which is there created by the government and by the hard work of various faculty members, is what is going to be the topics for today's discussions. So I heartily welcome our resource persons, Professor Shiv Shankar Das, who is a well-known personality in this space, and he has been giving so many awareness sessions to organizations big and small like ours to increase and accelerate their journeys, and Ms. Jayashree from the NPTEL cell. So on behalf of the Dayananda Sagar University, I thank both of you for today's session. And we have on the YouTube streaming a lot of our faculty and students who are eager to be aware about how we can utilize and increase our career awareness, knowledge, and skills to meet the challenges of the new era. So with that introduction, I would like to pass on this session to the NPTEL cell, who will take it forward. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to this NPTEL online workshop. I think you can stop the presentation. Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Particularly, I must thank what is called the Dayananda Sagar University School of Engineering to come forward and organize this workshop for the benefit of the learners. So let me just share my screen to go ahead. Sorry. Okay. Today we are organizing this workshop, awareness workshop in association with Dayananda Sagar University School of Engineering, Bengaluru. During this session, we will be talking about what NPTEL is, what is Swayam. We'll just give a complete hands-on experience on how to enroll into the NPTEL online certification and how to complete it. The complete overview will be given. Additionally, we'll also talk about different other activities that are part of the NPTEL online certification process, like how do the credit transfer takes place, what is domain certification, what are the internship opportunity for the learners, how do we improve on the soft skill of the learners, means how do we support from NPTEL, then what is GATE portal, how does it help the learners who are aspiring to do well in the GATE examination, the faculty development programs and different other initiatives, including NPTEL plus self-paced courses. And additionally, we'll also talk about if someone wants to become a local chapter, how do they become local chapter? I understand this college is already a local chapter, but for the larger audience, for the benefit of the larger audience, if some college has already joined in this today's workshop, for the benefit of those people, we'll be talking a little more about local chapters also. Additionally, as we go ahead, we'll also be taking the questions that are appearing on the YouTube chat box.
Accelerate their journeys. And Ms. Jayashree from the NPTEL cell. So on behalf of the Dayananda Sagar University, I thank both of you for it.
So NPTEL is an acronym. NPTEL is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It started its journey way back in 2003 with 7 older IITs and Indian Institute of Science joining hands together to say offer courses which are actually taught in the classrooms of IITs for the benefit of the learners across the globe, we can say. Okay. So this, during the first phase, that is 2003 to 2014, we primarily focused on creating the contents in single quadrant, you can say. The recording the contents and making it available for the learners, whoever wants to read it for on his own or interest, they'll be able to read it. But from 2014, aligning with the global trend, we started offering online certification, that is course level certification. Earlier, I used to get the course contents, I used to read it, and later on, I am not in a position to show to the outside world, see, I have gone through this course and I know this course. Now from 2014, once we started the you can say course level certification, that gave an opportunity for the learners to not only go through the course, but also get a certificate from IITs and ISCs, which is a tangible output, which they can actually show to the prospective employers or even to the institute that, okay, they have undergone this course and this is the level of knowledge for this particular student. Okay. So during these 20 years of journey since 2003 to 2023, we have created more than 3,000 unique courses. Okay. These courses, these are available for the learners across the globe through our NPTEL HRD YouTube channel. And you can see this is a channel which is primarily for offering, say, higher education contents. And it's not entertainment channel, but the number of subscribers which crosses 4.5 million, that itself speaks the popularity of these contents. And if you see the number of viewers, it has already crossed 1.6 billion plus. Currently, we have more than 62,000 hours of videos. That is for 3,000 courses. And many of these course videos are actually being has been created with English subtitles now. So what started with a vision to provide high quality, affordable education at a large scale, we started offering the course content in the form of video lectures. Now, with the support of AICTE and UGC, who has actually recommended that this course can be taken for the credit transfer, we have also started reaching out to the colleges and universities for adoption of these courses towards the credit transfer. Okay. And today's effort is an aim in that direction. So once we say that we are offering the courses, there should be a platform through which we are offering the course. We'll be offering the course. And Swayam is the platform, is an umbrella body of 9 or 10 national coordinators, which has been created by the Ministry of Education to offer any online certification programs in India. Swayam again is an acronym, Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. It has got number of coordinators who are targeting a particular segment of learners. Okay, that means if say they are school children, then NIUS, NCERT will take care of that. Similarly, IGNOU, NITTR, AICTE, CEC, UGC, they are all catering to the needs of a particular segment of learners. Now, if you say that, okay, we want to say, see, okay, NPTEL, as far as the NPTEL is concerned, NPTEL is primarily targeted to offer or mandated to offer online certification programs, primarily catering to the undergraduate and postgraduate level of education in India. However, since each NPTEL has got, you can say, basic sciences, humanities, social science, and management disciplines, so we are also offering the courses from all these disciplines too. So all the NPTEL courses, although they are coming from IITs, IIScs, or other leading institutions, they are offered under the NPTEL banner, all right, but they are also offered through the Swayam portal. So that is the reason all of our NPTEL courses are also called as Swayam courses. We say it is a Swayam NPTEL course. So we started the online certification program in 2014. We follow a 4-quadrant approach and MOOCs format. 4-quadrant approach we'll see in the next slide. What is MOOCs format? MOOCs format is massive open online courses. That means the number of students or the number of learners who can enroll in a course is not limited by the capacity of a brick and mortar classroom, but it can actually contain any number of students. It could be 100, 1,000 or hundreds of thousands. Courses are open. They are delivered in an online mode through internet, and the courses are structured exactly same way how it is offered in a classroom structure. That is what we call 4-quadrant approach. They are offered in a AAA model, that is, it can be taken by anyone. They can do it from anywhere, and they can study the subject of their interest whenever they feel time, have time. Okay. Now the courses, once we say we are offering the courses from NPTEL through Swayam platform in a MOOCs format, when do we offer the course? There must be some timeline. Yes, we do offer the courses in a scheduled timeline, that is aligning with the semester systems of regular universities. In a regular universities, we usually have 2 semesters. One is starting in January, another starting in July. So our courses are also starting or offered during January and July. Now, all the NPTEL courses which start from January or July, they are open for enrollment at least 2 months ahead of time. That means July run courses are, you can say we open the courses for July run courses from mid-May, and for the January run courses, the enrollment opened sometimes in the middle of November. Okay. Now we will be able to see what are the tentative course list and timelines little later. Enrollment to any course, as we say that we are offering the courses in a MOOCs format in a AAA model. So enrollment in any course is possible by any student, whoever is interested, irrespective of what they are doing currently, irrespective of their current branch of studies. And the number of courses in which they can actually enroll is limited only by their own interest and capacity. So if they want, they can enroll in one course or even 10 courses without paying any fee, because joining into the Swayam portal and enrolling into the NPTEL courses is absolutely free and fully supported by the Ministry of Education. However, for learning purpose, you can enroll, don't pay anything, but if you are planning to get a certificate on completion of the course after writing the examination, you have to register in a separate portal of NPTEL and pay the requisite fee. That we'll talk about in detail in the later slides. Now the courses we we are offering the courses which are exactly structured in the similar way as a university course has. That means it has a fixed syllabus, it has a start date, it has an offered time, it has an end date, and during the run time, every week there is certain amount of lecture delivered in a classroom by the faculty. There is an interaction takes place in the classroom. Faculty may give supplementary study materials, maybe in the form of handwritten notes. There could be weekly or monthly class test. All this, and at the end there will be an end semester or mid semester examination. Exactly same features are replicated here in the form of 4 quadrant. Only difference is that in a regular classroom, the faculty delivers the talk in a live mode. That is, in a face-to-face mode, the faculty will be delivering the talk in front of the students. Whereas here, the course contents are recorded in a smaller modules. Half an hour size lectures, videos are recorded. And every week we release about 2.5 hours of lecture. With these 2.5 hours of pre-recorded lecture every week, we have got 3 variation of courses, 10 hours, 20 hours, and 30 hours duration courses. We'll be able to complete a 10-hour course in a 4 weeks duration. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course. And for completing a 30-hour course, we will be taking 12 weeks duration. Up to this is clear. Then comes in a regular classroom, the faculty interacts with the students, or the students will be asking the questions to the faculty to clarify their doubts. Okay. Here also, since these courses are offered in an online mode, so naturally you cannot expect face-to-face interaction. So the interaction takes place through a web-based interactive forum. If we'll just show you in the portal, there is an ask a question button through which you will be able to post your queries to the faculty, who will be checking that your question forum and responding periodically. Additionally, what we are doing today, we are actually interacting with you through a YouTube live session. Similarly, the faculty of a course will be interacting live with the course enrolled candidates periodically. Once in a month, he or she will be appearing in a live session and answering to your question posted in the YouTube chat boxes. Additionally, there are PMRF scholars, research scholars who are under the Prime Minister's Research Fellow Program. Services of these PMRF scholars are utilized during the week, on certain days of the week, to provide you support in problem-solving sessions, because we understand in an online course, the faculty will be mostly talking on the theoretical aspect of the say course content during the lecture, and maybe little bit of say how to solve the problems that will be discussed. But more of the problems will be reflected in the assignment. And if you have some support in say how to solve all those problems, is given to you, then definitely it is beneficial. To keeping that in mind, we are utilizing the services of PMR scholars who will be conducting the problem-solving sessions on a regular basis. So this goes towards the question answer session. Then comes, we will also be providing the supplementary study materials in the form of maybe PowerPoint slides, text transcript of the complete video lectures. Now, some faculty may give handwritten notes or links to free web resources. Okay. Additionally, just to, you can say, replicate the monthly or weekly class test, we have a regular, say, self-assessment quiz program. That is, every week after you go through the week's video, 2.5 hours of video, there will be an assignment which you have to solve and submit it within a 10 days timeline. And each assignment may contain 10 to 20 questions, which are of multiple choice type questions, or it could be true, false, maybe numerical problems. You have to solve the problem and put the correct options, answers there. All these format questions could be there. And each assignment, you have got 10 days time. During this 10 days time, you can just submit as many times as you want. But only the last submission will be counted towards your gradation. That means each assignment will be graded out of 100 marks. Okay. That means I have got 10 to 20 questions. I have to solve all those problems within a 10 days time. And after 10 days time, I'll be able to see what is my score out of 100 in a particular assignment. So if I have enrolled in a 30-hour course, I'll be getting 12 assignments of 100 marks each. It is 8 assignments or 800 marks is involved for a 20-hour course. Now comes, I have gone through the videos, completed all the other activities during the week. Now I am interested to write the exam. If you have decided, we understand that you can take the course from the comfort of your home. But again, for writing the examination, it is a proctored in-person center-based examination. That means people have to come to the center for writing the exam. For this, they have to choose the exam center. So that takes place through the exam registration portal. Exams are conducted in online or offline mode across the country. In more than 200 places, we conduct the examination. Online and offline, the basic difference is that in an online mode, the questions appear in a computer in front of you, whereas and the answer is also to be given there in the same computer by selecting the right options. That means it is computer graded. Whereas in an offline assignment, the questions will be appearing in the computer, all right, but the answers are to be written in a non-conventional exam paper. Answer scripts will be provided in the examination hall, and you have to write the answer in that paper. In a semester, which starts in January or July, there will be 3 days on which exams will be conducted. That is, for the January to April semester run, we'll be having 1 exam date in March and 2 days in April. Similarly, for the July run, we'll have 1 exam day in September and 2 exam dates in October. And on each exam date, you will have 2 sessions, one in the morning between 9 to 12 and another in the afternoon between 2 to 5. So there are 2 sessions per day and 6, you can say, sessions in a week. So if you are planning to write examination for courses, you can atmass, you can take 10, 20, 30 courses for learning purpose, but for the certification purpose, you can actually write maximum 6 courses per semester. Now comes examination fee. How much do we charge? We have been charging 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration, since the last, say, 2014 onwards. Okay, since the starting of the certification program, we have been charging the same fee, 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. However, certain category of students, particularly if you are from SC, ST candidates category, or if you are disabled, say persons with disability of more than 40% disability, on production of the caste certificate and medical documents, they will be able to avail partial fee waiver to the extent of 50%. That means the candidates from these categories will only pay 500 rupees per course for examination registration. Now, once we say that we have got a fixed date of examination, then when does the result comes out? When do we release the certificate? Exam results are published tentatively within 30 days of exam, and the certificates are also released immediately. These certificates are not hard copy of the certificate, they are e-copy, soft copy of the certificates are published in the portal, and these certificates are issued by the institute that is offering the course. We are saying the course is offered by NPTEL, but amongst the NPTEL, say there are certain IITs and IISCs who are the partnering institution. If the course is offered by the faculty from IIT Madras, in that case, or some institute which is coordinated by IIT Madras, in that case, the IIT Madras will be the signing authority in the certificate, and the certificate will carry the QR code, roll number, all details of the candidate, so that if a candidate submits this certificate to a prospective employer or to the institute for career transfer, the institute or the agency do not need to send this certificate to NPTEL for verification. They can simply put the QR code scanner and check the validity or authenticity of the certificate from the NPTEL portal itself. Then we are saying that, okay, every week you have got assignments which are graded out of 100, and you have got at the end there is an examination. So exam takes place on a selected dates, and the total marks for an exam is either 50 or 100 depending on what is the duration of the course. If the course is of, say, so you can say 10 hours duration, the total marks is 50. But for 20 hours and 30-hour courses, the total marks or full marks of the final exam is 100. Now 75%, usually 75% of your final exam score is taken for the certification, and remaining 25% weightage is assigned to the weekly assignment, average weekly assignment score. Okay, but there are certain programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog and all. In such courses, along with the regular, you can say assignment, weekly assignment, which is graded out of 100, you will also be having programming assignments also. And before the final exam, there will be a programming test, which will not be at the center. It can be taken from the college or from your home on two different timelines. That is, one during the day, one during the night. On a particular date, which will be published beforehand, you will have to go to the portal and take the programming test. You can take both the exams or you can take one exam. If you are taking both the exams, in that case, whichever score is higher, each will be graded out of 100. Whichever score is higher, that will be taken, and 25% will come from the programming test. So in that case, only 50% of the final exam score will be taken into the certification. So for programming courses, you have got three components. Final exam will carry 50% weightage, and the remaining 50% weightage will be split equally between non-proctored programming test, and 25% will come from the assignment. Assignment score, how do we calculate 25%? Say we are saying we are taking a 12-week course. There are 12 assignments, but we will be considering only the best 8 assignment scores. That is, out of 800, what is the score? Take an average out of 100, what is the score? And 25% from there will be directly taken for the certification. Okay, for an 8-week course, only the best 6 assignment scores are counted. Now, in case you are not in a position to submit even 3, 6 or 8 assignments which are required to be calculated or taken into account for calculating your average assignment score for 4, 8 and 12-week courses, in that case, if you have not submitted the required number of assignments, we will consider that less number. Say, instead of 6 assignments for an 8-week course, you have only submitted 5 assignments. That means we will consider score out of 500 is actually score out of 600. That means in the missed assignment, you have scored 0. And accordingly, your percentage average score, say out of 100 will fall down, and the 25% weightage will also fall. For certification, it is absolutely essential that you get at least 10 out of 25 in assignment, and 30 out of 75 in the final exam. That means individually you should score at least 40% marks. And based on the consolidated score that you get in assignment and in final exam, we have got 5-point grading. If your total grade is less than 40, we say you are unsuccessful. Scores between 40 to 59, we say you have successfully completed and you get a certificate. 60 to 100, this category of learners will get an elite word written onto the certificate. This indicates the score is between 60 to 100. So if the score is between 60 to 74, only the elite word will be written. For 75 to 89, we call it elite silver. That means along with the elite word, you'll be having a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. 90 to 100 consolidated score you'll get actually, in addition to the elite word, you'll be getting a gold medal symbol that we call elite gold. Additionally, if your score is within top, say 5% of the total scorers, total successful candidates, we also mark the candidates with a topper seal. Either it is top 1%, 2%, or 5%. Okay. This is how a sample certificate will look like. It will carry the seal of NPTEL, one Swayam. It will be signed by the institute that is offering the course, as we said. It will carry your name, your photograph, the course that you have completed, individual scores, that is on assignment, in a proctored exam, when the course was offered, how many candidates were actually successful during that run, your roll number, the QR code for verifying the authenticity of the certificate. All these details will be provided as we are showing you in the sample e-certificate. Then comes important points to remember is that, say, NPTEL will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. It is not that, okay, we will be identifying you by your name. There could be many people by the same name. So your unique email ID is what we identify you. So it is essential or mandatory that during the entire run, say, your learning phase through NPTEL, you should always try to utilize the same email ID. Okay, if you change your email ID, you will not be able to track the courses that you have done using other email ID. Okay. Ensure that you enroll into the course, whichever email ID you have used, the same email ID should be used for the exam registration also. Since these certificates can be produced before the prospective employer or to the college authorities for credit transfer purpose, it is always advisable to upload a formal passport photograph of yours during the exam registration. It's important to note that many of the courses which will require uses of calculators, but kindly note that physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. That means for calculating anything, you have to use on-screen calculators. Where do you get? You need to practice before going to the examination hall how to use the on-screen calculators, because many of the features could be little different and you may find it something difficult to handle in the exam hall. So here I have shown you a link through which you will be able to access the same type of calculator that will be available in the examination hall. Just click here. It will take you to the on-screen calculator page. So it makes sense that during the runtime of the course, once you are solving weekly assignment problems, make use of this calculator so that you are absolutely conversant in how to use this calculator in the examination hall. Okay. Then comes, if your college is taking the courses for credit transfer, it is always good that if you can actually write to the NPTEL beforehand that, okay, how many people will be writing the exam from your end, so that NPTEL can make necessary logistic arrangement so that the students are not inconvenienced to go to a center which is far off from their place of residence or college. Okay. Now comes timelines. We briefly said that we are offering the course during January and July, but there should be a, say, timeline on a specific date we are starting. So we have actually segregated three types of courses, that is 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. And all the 4 weeks and 8-week courses are split into two different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses start from the beginning in July. That is from 24th of July 2023, all the courses have started. The second set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks courses will start from at least 1 month later. That is from 21st of August, the enrollment process will, what's called your course will start. Now the courses that has already started from 24th of July, their enrollment is closing today by 5 p.m. So if you are planning to take these courses without any further delay, you should go to the portal and enroll into the course. How to actually choose the course and how to enroll into the course, I'll show you in the next slides. Now the 4 weeks and 8 weeks courses, the first set, will be having exam on 24th of September in 2 sessions between 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. And the remaining courses, that is all 12 weeks and second set of 4 weeks and 8 weeks courses, will be having exam on 28th and 29th of October in 2 different sessions on each date. Okay, so there are 6 sessions. Now we are saying that today enrollment for 601 courses is closing. The second set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks courses, the enrollment process will close on 21st of August 2023. On the date of the starting, enrollment will close. The exam registration form is already open, and the exam registration closure dates are 14th August for exam, which is on September, and 11th September is the deadline for the exams which are scheduled on 28th and 29th. Sometimes we get a query that I have selected 2 courses for which the exams are clashing on the same day. Don't worry, if you are using the same email ID and if 2 of your exams are on the same date, you will be given 1 exam in the forenoon session, 1 exam in the afternoon session, and exam center will remain same. So you will not have to suffer in any way. Okay. So this is the important point, that 601 courses, the enrollment process is closing today. Do not miss this opportunity to enroll into the course that interests you. Without losing any time, please go to the Swayam portal and enroll into the course. Now, if you are planning to take the course, what are the steps you should follow? First, you should look at the course list. Where do you get that course list? You can click onto the nptel.sc.in. It will take you to the NPTEL course page, NPTEL portal page. Here, if you just scroll down, you can see the list of courses and the timelines and guidelines for this particular semester. If I click onto the list of courses, it will open the total Excel sheet, giving the total number of courses which are offered during July to October. All details, the course name, who is the faculty, which institute is offering the course, which is the discipline, duration of the course, whether this course is new, that means being offered for the first time now, or it was offered earlier and it is in a re-offer mode or rerun mode. When the course is starting, when the course is ending, exam registration, all these dates are available. Additionally, you also get an update like whether this course is of undergraduate level or postgraduate level, whether this is a core course or elective course, whether this course is identified for the faculty development program, whether this course is, part of any NPTEL domain certification program or not, the joining link to the course, all data are available in a single sheet. You can actually download this sheet with the timelines and select the course that you intend to take. Once you have selected to this course, actually you can also select from here, like say from next semester you want to take a course. Okay, from next semester, if you are planning to take the course from January, you may be interested to know what are the courses that are forthcoming from January and what is the timeline. In that case, you can go to the NPTEL semester information page and click onto the January 2024. It will give you the tentative list of courses and the timelines. You can see here tentative course list for January and April 2024, whichever the course that we have already identified that will be offered from January 2024 are listed here. But this list is not final. It will be updated periodically with addition of newer courses. Okay, as and when they are approved. Additionally, what you find here, you will also get the timelines when the January 2024 semester will start. All these details that we have shown for the July semester, this is also available for the next semester. This will really help for the universities to check the timelines and plan their activities if they are planning to take these courses for credit transfer. Okay, so you can see the current list. You can also see from here what are the courses that are forthcoming from the next semester. Then comes, if you are planning to take some course, it is always advisable that if you can think of courses from read-on course list. That is, for this, what you have to do? You have to go to nptel.sc.in/courses. Here you will be able to see the all courses which are offered, created and offered earlier. How do you check it? You can select the course names. If you know the course name, you can check it here. Otherwise, you can check from by the name, instructor name. Say, I am thinking of taking a course on cloud computing. Here you have a course called cloud computing, which is open for enrollment during this semester. So this is on offer in a read-on mode. If I wish to take a course from the read-on mode, read-on course list, what are the things I get? I actually get the details of the course videos. In a new course, as and when the week starts, every Monday morning, we open the particular new videos of the particular week. Okay, but for a read-on course, the videos are already available in the portal. So instead of waiting till the particular week comes, if I am interested, I should be able to check the videos of read-on course, because in most of the cases, the read-on courses will have the same videos used for that. Additionally, what we said that every week there will be a weekly assignment. If I just go to the download section under the assignment tab, I'll be able to look at one of the assignment that was created in a previous run. Okay, but although we will be using in a read-on mode the same videos, that assignment questions will be different. The same assignment questions will not be used. However, this will give you an idea like how an assignment for this particular course will look like, what type of preparation I should be doing. So this is a sample, you can say, assignment which was actually given during 2020 in one of the semester, January semester. So in the assignment page, you will be having the questions with radio buttons to select which is the correct option. Then you will have some points against each questions. As we said that each assignment is graded out of 100. So if you take the total points, calculate it, if there are 10 questions each of 1 point, in that case, that means 10 point is equivalent to 100 marks, and that means each question is of 100 marks. Okay, then the timeline is marked here. We say 10 days timeline, that is Monday to next week's Wednesday, 11:59 is the timeline by which you have to submit the assignment, right? So if you just check all these things, it becomes easy for you to take a read-on course. Additionally, you also get transcripts. That means the text transcript in different regional languages. It could be not only English verified text transcript, but also in different other 11 regional languages, you'll be able to see some of these courses. So if you are taking the read-on course, you get access to assignment on previous assignment, transcript of the videos, and also sometimes you will get complete booklet of that video in different language. Whatever the faculty has taught, the same thing is available here in different language booklets. Okay, you can download it and study. So these are actually supplementary study materials. What else information this particular page will carry? It will carry the statistics. This will give you an idea, like last time once when it was offered, how many people are enrolled and how many people actually registered for the exam and what is the pass percentage. This will give you some idea about that. Like see here, 1942 students wrote registered for the exam, And out of that, more than 1,600 students have actually cleared. So that means a good number of students were successful. So if they could complete the course, there is no reason why you should be scared of doing the course successfully. Okay, these all information, and if you are a topper, your names will be available. Or you can also leak like, okay, see, this is a person from the industry. There are some faculty members, some students who have done and who are toppers. So if you are taking this course and if you are also topper in this particular course, your name and photographs will be reflected on the course page. Okay. Now we have gone through everything. Here now we have to enroll into the course. Say today before 5 o'clock you want to enroll into the course. Where do you want to go? You'll be going to swayam.gov.in for enrollment into the course. Okay. Click here. Then if you do not know the name of the course, you go to all courses. Otherwise, if you know the name of the course, you can directly write it here. Like cloud computing, I can just find out from here the cloud computing course and enroll directly. Okay. Cloud computing, this is the course I was looking at. I can just directly join into the course. Otherwise, I'll select all courses. Then all courses means it will show all the courses that are being offered by different national coordinators, whether it is CEC, UGC, NPTEL, NITTR, NCRT, whoever it is. I have to put my filter here that I am looking for NPTEL course. Select NPTEL here. Then you can also select by say course duration. Say I am looking for a 12-week course. And if I want to know that, okay, I am looking for some engineering course, say from engineering and technology, then I can also select from subgroup like, okay, I am looking for chemical engineering, say. Which are the 12-week courses under NPTEL which are being offered from this semester now. So let me say today this course, Chemical Process Safety, is a course from Roorkee, is a 12-week course starting today, started on 24th of July. If I want to enroll into this particular course, what I have to do is a course card where basic information is given. I click onto this course card. It will take me to the course page. Now here course page says that there are about 2,449 students who are already enrolled in this course. What are the informations given in the summary? It is written that type of course, core, elective, UG, PG, important dates, all these things are available. For some courses, you will find here it is written that this course is FDP course. Okay. A small video is given here, whether it says that, okay, what is the learning outcome, what the faculty will be teaching, about the course is also written, what the intended audience, if there are any prerequisite knowledge required, not for enrolling into the course, but for understanding the concepts here to be discussed. And what are type of industries that will appreciate this particular course knowledge is written under the industry support. Then you have got course layout, books and references, instructor biography, and all the things that we talked today on the course certification. Okay. Now, after going through all this, if I am satisfied that, okay, this is the course I am looking for, I'll just click onto the join button. It will take me to the course enrollment page. Here I have got multiple options. Say, as we say that we are only looking at you from your email perspective, unique email. So if I have my personal email ID, if I want to use, I'll just choose Google account here. It will ask me which Google account I'm interested. Say I'm selecting my personal Gmail account. Once I select it, since I have already enrolled into the logged in the system, so it is taking some part of my components information directly from there, name, phone number, email ID, then which age group do you belong to? I can select from the drop down. It has 13 to 100. Any age group people can join. I have to select from my drop down gender, country I am deciding, then the pin code I have to put, state automatically will take, and it will also select automatically the district based on your pin code. Then I have to select my profession. There are 4 options under this: student, faculty, employed, and other. If I am a student or faculty, then I am definitely associated with an academic institution. it will ask me whether the college is a part of a Swayam local chapter. Okay. If I am an employee, in that case, we have a NPTEL Industry Associate program. That means some of the industries are also connected with NPTEL as the industry associate. So in that case, it will ask whether I am an industry associate, Swayam industry associate or not. Okay. Say I am selecting a student. Then what is my highest qualification? I can select from here, say highest qualification, you are in a undergraduate program, say you have done only, say class 12 is your highest qualification. Year of graduation, you can select from drop down up to 2030. You can select. Say if you are selecting, say 2027, you will be graduating. Then it asks for academic bank of credits. What is this? If you are taking the courses from multiple national coordinators under Swayam, then it makes sense that if you can create an academic bank of credits, okay, through DigiLocker. In that case, whichever courses you are doing from different agencies, your academic bank of credits, their data will be, say, kept in that academic bank of credit data. All course data will be reserved in that ABC credits. And if your university is taking the courses from multiple institutions offering the course under Swayam, then they will be utilizing the ABC credits. From there, they will be picking the data. But as far as the NPTEL is concerned, we are only concerned that, okay, we will be looking at your unique email ID. And if your college is taking these courses, then the SPOC of the college will be able to access your data from the SPOC tag through the email ID, your email ID. So here you select, okay, you are part of a local chapter. Say you are selecting, you are from Karnataka. Select your name of the college as, say, Dayananda Sagar Institute, Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering, or Dayananda Sagar, quite a good number of Dayananda Sagar University. Say this is the university. Then your college or school roll number you have to put, your degree that you are pursuing, the department that you have. Currently, you have identified certain basic departments. Kindly select the department that closely resembles to your existing department. Okay. So select the department that closely matches yours, which year of study you are doing. Select that from drop down and put these two checkboxes. Update the profile and join to the course. Now, by clicking this one, I have actually enrolled into this course. So a message is coming here, as well as a message has already been delivered in my email ID that I have already successfully joined into this course. So this is the course page where I'll be coming every week to study the contents, submitting the assignments, interacting with the faculty, getting what is my score information. All these data are available here. So if I am first time into this program, so ideally may require certain support, how to solve or how to access the content, how to, you can say, submit the assignments, all the activities that are done as part of this, whatever we are talking today, most of these videos are also available here. So you can, if you are new to this program, definitely you can just go through these small videos which are put under how does an NPTEL online course work and get apprised on that. Now the course has already started from 24th of June. So week 1 contents are available here. Under this week 1, you have got different videos. Week 1, as we said, 2.5 hours of videos. So the videos are available here, and you have got the text transcript of this video here. Okay, you can see the videos here. Additionally, what you will get, you'll be getting a forum for asking the question. So if you just click onto the ask a question button, it will take you to the forum where you will be able to post your questions, and not only you, your students also will be posting the question, and these questions will be answered in a time-bound manner by the faculty. So not only you get to know what you are going to ask your doubts, but what other students have got a doubt and what the faculty has responded, all this information will be available to you through this point. Then comes, after going through this, after going to the text transcript, you have to solve one assignment. Go to the assignment point here under week 1. You see week 1 assignment, which has got a due date, is also marked here. Certain questions have been given. After going through the videos, getting answered through the forum, you solve these problems and submit your assignment. And once you submit your assignment and once the timeline expires, you'll be able to, if you go to the progress tab, you'll be able to see your score out of 100 in this particular assignment. So here it will be shown that assignment 1 out of 100, what score you have got. Okay. If your college has identified a faculty who will be acting as the first level of point of escalation for you and to help you in that learning process, in that case, you'll be able to see the name of the mentor under this mentor tab. Okay, under this mentor tab, you'll be able to see who is the faculty from your institute who will be helping you. Okay. Under the announcement tag, you will see whenever we release the video assignment solution, and the on expiry of the assignment solutions timeline, all these informations will be posted in the announcement page, and these announcement emails also will be delivered to your email boxes. Okay. So this is how we have seen how to choose the course, what are the timelines, how to see the courses that are forthcoming in the next semester, how to enroll into the course and complete the weekly activities. Okay. Now comes your exam registration. For examination registration, all the students who are enrolled into the course will be provided a link like examform.nptel.ac.in. They will be provided with the link. If they go to that link in NPTEL, they will be able to register for the examination of that course. Okay, here they'll be having exam dashboard, and from here they'll select the courses that they want to write the exam, pay the exam fee, select the exam centers of their choice. 3 choices they have to select. All these things are to be done through a separate portal of NPTEL. Okay. So we have seen all these activities now. Now comes your, we'll just look at some of the statistics. So far, during 2014 to 2023, July, we have offered about 5,372 courses, which has drawn the enrollment of 2.3 crore plus learners. These learners are not only from India, but a large number of them are also from abroad. We have got exam registration to the tune of 28.6 lakh learners registering for the exam, and more than 18.8 lakh plus learners getting a certificate which is e-verifiable. During July 2023, we are offering about 690 courses, out of which 601 courses, the enrollment process closes today. So do not wait for delay it further. Go and immediately enroll into the course of your interest through Swayam portal. This has been our journey. We said that, okay, 2014, we started our journey in the NPTEL online course certification process, when we offered 3 courses in a year with little more than, say, 1 lakh people registering for the enrolling into the course and 3,000 people registering for the examination. Here you can see, here during the last semester, we had offered actually 1,213 courses, for which you can see more than 7.5 lakh people enrolled into the course, and the exam registration was, enrollment into the course was for more than 40 lakhs. During the last semester alone, we offered 665 courses, which has drawn more than 24 lakhs people enrolling into the course, and more than 5.16 lakhs people or learners registering for the examination. We are not offering the courses which are very popular, which will draw a large number of audiences. Since this program is supported by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, we try to reach out to the needs of each and every group of learners, whether they are doing a core engineering subject or they might be researchers. where if a course is designed for, say, PhD scholars, naturally that will draw a very small segment of learners enrolling into the course. But since there is no commercial, say, interest involved in that, we are offering the courses that may be interest to anyone, whether it is appreciating Carnatic music or learning German or Japanese languages, learning soft skill or core engineering, popular courses like data science, AI, machine learning. All these courses are available under NPTEL. Every semester we are offering. Now here, if you just look at the core engineering branches, the courses that we are offering, mechanical, computer science, electrical, civil, all these courses, definitely they have a huge number of courses. If you just look at the other type, say humanities, social science, management, and the total basic science courses like physics, chemistry, mathematics, and all, a huge number of courses are offered from these disciplines too. Additionally, some courses are also available from the agriculture, food engineering, architecture, design, naval architecture, what's called mining engineering, all these areas. Even we are offering the courses from health sciences also. Okay, we are going to introduce certain new disciplines like pharmaceutical sciences, sports science and technology from coming semesters. Okay. If you just look at the exam registration and how many people turn up at the exam center, these numbers have been very, very encouraging. After going through the week's, say, videos and solving so many problems every week, they become so confident that they really turn up for the examination and complete the courses. And if you see the pass percentage, presently the pass percentage is around 70%, which is quite high. Yes, it used to be 85 to 90%, but after the introduction of 40% pass marks in the individually in the assignment and the final exam, the pass percentage has taken little dip, but still 70% is okay. Sometimes the students expect that the final exam paper would be exactly similar to the assignment. Kindly note that exams might be similar to the assignment questions, but the same assignment questions will not be asked in the final exam. So there will be some tweaking in the data, there will be some open-ended questions put by the faculty to test your understanding. So do not expect that the same assignment questions will be asked. And also there will be a lot of numerical problems for certain courses. So make best use of the PMRF scholar sessions to understand how to solve this, how to solve the problems that are part of the assignment or part of the final examination. Sometimes people say that there are a lot of assignments, say numerical problems were asked in the final exam. It is expected that, okay, you will be tested on certain numerical problems to check your understanding of the subjects. So make best use of the PMRF scholar session, which is going to address on this particular issue. Exam registration, if you just see the statistics on the gender split, is that 40 to 60, 40 girls versus 60 boys. This is very healthy if you just compare with the trend in our general engineering education or general education, any academic institutions. Now we have gone through all these things, what NPTEL it is. What are the benefits associated with NPTEL courses? First of all, NPTEL courses are curriculum-based courses. So that gives you strong fundamental concepts. Some of these courses are from the emerging areas. The NPTEL whole purpose was that to bridge the gap between what is needed by industry and what is not available in the academics. So that is the logic of bringing or bridging the gap. So we are offering certain courses from the emerging areas, which will help you improving on your new skill sets and help you to get better job opportunities. We are also offering the courses from different languages and soft skill, which will improve your confidence to face the interviews. These certificates which are coming, the course level certificates from the IITs and IISc, will definitely put your resume in a better perspective, which will improve your internship and job prospects. Then these courses can be considered for the credit transfer by the universities and autonomous colleges. So you can definitely consider credit transfer through this. Some of the universities have actually taken the route of honors, awarding honors degree or minor degree as per the AICTE guidelines, which says that if they complete about 20 credits, they can be given BTech honors or maybe given a minor degree from some other discipline. Okay. Additionally, we are also offering, say, absolutely, you can say single portal, which will help the students who are aspiring to do well in the GATE examination, which is not only required for your getting entry into the higher educational institutions with for master's program through your using your with scholarship, but also the jobs in the public sector undertakings through the GATE examination. This is also helpful for the faculty members from the engineering colleges because it helps them to get certain FDP points for their career advancement. The people, those who are in the industry, a large number of them, they actually attend into these courses to reskill or upskill themselves, because we understand that after 4 or 5 years, there is a need to update your domain knowledge, update your knowledge. Newer things are coming, you really need to learn all those things. And once you join an industry, there will not be any faculty to teach you that particular subject. In that case, there is a need that, okay, you really need to learn how to learn yourself. So these NPTEL courses will give you an opportunity to reskill or upskill on a regular basis during the entire journey of your professional career. Once you take the feedback also points in that direction. If you see that, large number of people take these courses for credit transfer, but also a group of students take this just to update themselves with this knowledge for getting the jobs or internship opportunities. Some people, they take for the research purpose, some people, they take it for the competitive exam, or maybe to learn new things. Okay, so these are the reasons why the people take these online courses. And if you see that, okay, we are offering about 600 plus courses, which are the courses which are quite popular amongst the learners. We find certainly it has linking with the type of jobs that are available currently. We frequently come across the terms like data science, AI, machine learning, which are relevant in the today's job market. So naturally, the students who are enrolling into this course, they are also inclined to take these courses on priority. But yes, they are also taking the courses from other core disciplines also. Additionally, they also, a large number of learners take the courses for improving on their soft skill so that they improve on the confidence, how to face the interview and all. Also, you can say programming courses are very, very popular. Whether it's C, C++, Python, Java, these courses have been quite popular amongst the learner community. Then we talked about that, okay, we are engaging PMRF scholars. It was a new initiative. We started in January 2022, and it is a huge hit. So every semester, we are adding more and more PMRF scholars in conducting the live session. The SPOCs, the single point of contacts of the NPTEL local chapters, have been updated on a daily basis. That this is the poster that I have shown here. These posters are posted every day, saying that the problem-solving sessions are being conducted by the PhD scholars on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, between 6 to 9 on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, and between 3 to 9 on Saturday and Sunday. The links are provided. Please encourage our students, your students, to join for these live sessions. These sessions, if they cannot join, still they can access to this content because the recorded contents are made available to them. Alert messages are sent to the learners through the WhatsApp and other medias. Okay. And the students, those who have actually undergone the PMRF sessions, they actually write back to us saying that how useful the sessions used to be, because this has really helped them to learn or clarify their doubts, as well as help them in, say, how to solve the problem. So all these tricks were taught by the PMRF scholars. Now comes the NPTEL stars. We'll talk about more about this. Now, NPTEL stars are a set of students who are associated with NPTEL program for quite some time. Either they are doing the courses from a focused area, or maybe taking a large number of courses in a single semester, or spread over a multiple semesters. Okay, whether it's a continuous or with a break. And based on the performance of the students, performance in those courses, how many courses they have taken in a semester or over a semester, over a period of time, and the performance, we say that these are the categories of NPTEL stars. It starts with NPTEL domain scholars, NPTEL superstars, evangelists, motivated learners, enthusiasts, discipline stars, and believers. We'll talk in depth about the NPTEL domain scholars in next slide. What is NPTEL superstars? We call those people NPTEL superstars who have taken 4 to 6 number of examination or courses and writing the exam for 4 to 6 courses in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams out of that. In that case, they are NPTEL superstars. NPTEL evangelists are those people who have completed or writing the exam of 18 courses in 4 years or 8 semesters and has at least completed 2/3 of the courses appeared. Motivated learners and enthusiasts are more or less similar. Only thing there is a difference between these two is that while in motivated learners, the learners will be completing 8 exams in 4 semesters with at least 75% courses, they have been successful. That is 2/3 of the courses, 3/4 of the courses, they are successful in a continuous mode. That means without any break, they are taking exams in all 4 semesters. Whereas enthusiasts are those people who are taking 8 exams, but there could be that they have taken a break in between, but completing the same number of courses. That will be NPTEL enthusiasts. Disciplines or stars are those people who are taking 50 weeks of learning from a particular branch. Okay, there is a distinction between domain scholar and discipline stars. In a domain scholar, a selected course is to be completed, whereas for a discipline star, they are completing 50 weeks of learning from a particular area. NPTEL believers are that present in 4, 5, or 6 exams, in passing in at least 4 exams appeared for. We'll talk more about the NPTEL domains. NPTEL domains have been created to give a specialization in a particular focused area. This is a micro certification. What is this? If we complete a set of courses identified for a particular domain, in that case, the duration is 3 years. There are a set of elective courses and core courses. If I can complete it, all this set of core and elective courses within a period of 3 years, getting an average score of 60 in all courses, average score, with minimum score in a particular course could be 55, but the average, total average should not be fall below 60 courses. In that case, I will be getting a domain scholar. That means expertise in a particular area. We have got 12 disciplines and we have created 51 domains. To look at this, what are these domains? We can just go to the course page, the domain course page. What is here? The domain what we are talking about is written here. Just if you want to browse the domains, we have got aerospace, biotechnology, bioscience, bioengineering, chemical engineering, civil engineering, what are domains we have created, computer science, the domains available, electrical engineering and electronics, they are clubbed together. What all communications domains are available. Faculty, for the faculty members, we have got 2 domains. One is faculty domain fundamental, another is faculty domain advanced. Humanities, social science, we have got domains, management and mathematics, mechanical engineering and materials, metallurgy and materials engineering. Say I am looking for a domain in, say, VLSI design. I want to develop my expertise. If I just click onto this, it will give me that VLSI design domain. If I have to complete, I have to complete a minimum 60 weeks of learning, study. I have to complete the 4 core courses. The 4 courses list is available under 1. These are the options. Out of these 3, I have to complete 1. And this gives that, okay, this course is currently available for the enrollment. So these are the 4 core courses that have been marked. Out of this, I have to complete. Elective courses, I have to take 2 elective courses from the list of elective courses given here. If any of the courses is currently available for enrollment, this is also marked here. Okay, So I have to complete these core and elective courses within a period of 3 years. Then what I do? Once I complete the core and say elective courses, I get a domain scholar. See here, the people, those who have completed the domains, what is their profile? They are faculty members, some are students, some people are employed professionals. So it's a mix of student, faculty members, and employed professionals. So if you can complete, if you're a course topper, your photograph goes into the course page. If you are a domain scholar, your photograph comes into this particular page with your affiliation. Okay. This is how a sample domain certificate will look like. It will carry your photograph, name, the domain that you have completed, under which discipline of engineering or humanities, social science, that is written here. The courses as part of the domain, what all courses you have completed, your scores in the assignment, final exam, total score, QR code, all these data are provided. Now you may say that, okay, is it that people only complete one course or they complete a bunch of courses from a particular domain? Yes, there are a good number of people who are doing a bunch of courses from a particular domain. You can see the 571 scholars have completed at least one domain. And it's not limited there. There are 32 scholars who have completed 2 domains. And there are 4 scholars who have completed 3 domains. That means they have completed at least 20 to 25 courses, something between say 18 to 25 courses they have completed to complete 3 domains. They're so motivated to learn as part of their regular learning process. The most popular courses amongst the industry are definitely aligned with the type of training that is available in the industry. As we said about certain programming courses, data science, AI, machine learning, these are the buzzword these days. So these courses are quite popular even amongst the industry, whether it's industry 4.0, even the renewable energy, electric vehicles, design thinking, these are very popular. Electric vehicles, as we said, these courses are popular amongst the industry, and maybe the students may be encouraged to take these courses for the benefit of their job opportunities. Now, if you look at the NPTEL initiatives, we have got quite a couple of initiatives that we have taken, more than 10 initiatives we have taken. First one is implementation of the credit transfer framework approved by the AICTE and UGC. Now we know that, okay, AICTE has approved that 20% of the credit in semester can be taken from Swayam courses. Sorry, I am not in a position to take the questions. You can, I can request only the SPOC to note down the questions, and we will be taking the questions at the end of the session. Okay, sir. Now the credit transfer, as you said, that AICTE has permitted 20% credit to be taken in a semester. Not only that, AICTE has also said that if a student can complete 20 extra credit points from Swayam, they can earn their BTech honors degree, or some universities have taken this one to offer them a minor degree. That means I am doing a civil engineering degree, but I am getting a minor degree in computer science on completion of certain courses from that area. So that is available as within the guidelines of the AICTE. UGC initially started with 20% credit transfer, and after the COVID phenomena, or you can say COVID, you can say hit the complete country, the UGC has permitted up to 40% credit transfer from the Swayam courses. Now, credit transfer, they have already given the mandate. NPTEL is offering the courses. How do the credit transfer takes place? The policy has to be adopted by the autonomous institution or the university that wants to take the courses for credit. So the academic council has to actually sit together and approve what is available under the UGC and AICTE guidelines. For this, not only that, first they have to approve the credit mechanism by selecting the list of courses that they want to take from the NPTEL. So they will first approve the credit framework will be taken for the university, then select the courses that students will be able to take for the credits from different programs under the Swayam. Then they have to also tell that, okay, NPTEL is telling a 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 credits. 2 credits are given for 20-hour courses and 1 credit is assigned for 10-hour courses. Whether this should be taken as it is or there should be any increase in the credit limits, that has to be decided by the academic council of the university or autonomous institution. So first, they have to accept that guidelines, select the course, and also tell the credit equivalency associated with these courses. Most of the universities, those who have taken these courses for credit transfer, they have actually taken these 3 credits courses of NPTEL as 4 or 5 credits sometimes. 2 credits, that is equivalent to 20-hour course, has been taken as 3 credits by most of the universities. So what is our suggestion is that it's not only for the credit transfer framework, but for all local chapters, that please do not enforce that credit transfer courses for the first semester students and final year students. Because in the final year, they will be having different timelines for their, you can say, internship and placement related thing. And if the students take these courses for credit transfer and because of their other activities during the final years, if they do not qualify to get a certificate, that should not jeopardize their complete career prospect. So we definitely discourage encouraging the students for taking the courses for credit transfer in the final semester. Also, the first semester students, they are new to this college system, that freshly coming from the, you can say, school education. So there should be some time given to them to settle into the new environment. And from the second semester, you can always encourage them to take certain courses which are of 4 weeks or 8 weeks duration, which are relatively not much pressure will be on them, but they will get a chance to actually understand how a MOOC course runs, what all activities that are to be done during the runtime of the course. So maybe from the second semester, you can give them some soft skill course or English language courses, which will apprise them that what all activities they are supposed to do as part of these courses. Then from the next semester, you can actually give the flexibility on taking the courses which are skill-based, or maybe you can take that, okay, which of the courses are not being offered by the university, you can encourage the students to take those courses from there. Or the courses from the domain can be encouraged. Okay. Second initiative is that we have tied up with AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, that if a faculty is doing certain courses, that is certain elective courses and advanced level courses, which are marked under the summary section in your Swayam page, Swayam course page, it will be written that this is a faculty development program. This is an AICTE approved FPP course under the Swayam summary. Okay. If they do this course, in that case, on completion of this course, they will be eligible to get a FDP certificate or apply for a FDP certificate by paying the requisite fee. How does the certificate look like? A sample certificate looks like this. It will be jointly signed by the NPTEL coordinator and AICTE representative. A 4-week course has been recognized as equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week course will be taken as full FDP of 1 week. 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 FDP. And if you see, I have shown you the Excel sheet where it is written which courses are equivalent to FDP. Okay, have been identified for FDP. So January to April, we offered 665 courses, for which 561 courses were marked as FDP courses. And if you see that, okay, the number of faculty members who are enrolling into the course or registering, yes, definitely 17 to 20% of the exam registered candidates are faculty members. So faculty members take this course not only for, say, domain certification. We have seen that domain certification is completely dominated by the faculty members. They also join into this program to reskill or upskill themselves, learn newer things, which they might be actually guiding the students in the next semester. Okay, for different reasons, they take these courses and the numbers are 17 to 20% for the faculty. Now, the single point of contacts play a very pivotal role in, say, implementation of this government initiative in the local colleges. They are the brand ambassadors of NPTEL in the college. They take the inputs from NPTEL and pass it on to the administration and motivate the learners to take this course, help them in the enrollment process, exam registration, and different other ways. So what we do, just to supporting their career perspective, if the single point of contact has a paper which has been accepted for publication in any of the conferences being organized in IITs or NITs or in certain academic institutions, the list is published in the portal. If any of your paper has been accepted for publication or presentation, then in that case, we provide the single point of contact of NPTEL a financial support up to a limit of 25,000. This is towards your registration fee, travel expense, and accommodation related expenses. For these first 10 days of every month, the window is open during which the faculty can apply for that with relevant documents. Only thing, please ensure that the conference is actually being conducted in the designated institute to get the approval. So once you apply, our team will check, and if everything is fine, we'll approve it. On completion of the conference, you will have to submit all the documents for reimbursement of the approved expenditures. Okay. In case you are not utilizing this, and any other faculty member who takes interest in NPTEL activities and he or she is interested to take this benefit, qualifies in other respect that conferences in IITs, NITs or other institution as approved by NPTEL, in that case, they can also take the benefit of this. Okay. Then we say that GATE examination is very important in the career of a student, not only for getting high, say opportunity to for higher education with scholarship, but also now linked to the jobs in the public sector undertaking. Now, what are the things that are expected to be followed by a GATE, say, aspirant? First, they will have to get a deeper understanding of the core subjects. Okay. Now, NPTEL courses are most of the times offered by a faculty's senior faculty members who were associated with all these activities in IITs. So they are actually creating the contents which will have deeper understanding of certain courses. So if we can give you some guidance that, okay, if you want to study on this particular topic, refer to this lecture. So instead of going through or searching through different lectures which are available, if we can give you, okay, syllabus mapping, that is, if you are looking for a particular topic, which lecture you should refer to, that we call syllabus mapping. We have created syllabus mapping of about 10 disciplines. So you just select your discipline or branch of engineering, which course you are actually going to read, which topic you are referring, and which NPTEL courses will help you in this. That part is done. Now, after going through this, you will also be required to solve previous question papers. That is a common practice. Now, NPTEL gives you a support in that way also. If you just look at the previous question papers, how to solve all those problems, we have provided you a video solution of the previous question papers. Additionally, before the examination, we always like to take some mock test just to see, okay, to what extent my preparation level is. In that case, NPTEL has also provided a platform where you can actually take mock test of 3 hours duration and get some score that will give you some idea like what is your preparation level. Further, if you have got certain doubts, there are PhD scholars who are conducting your assistance, online sessions, mentoring session, where you can directly go and ask about your doubts, who will be, the scholars will be addressing your doubts. So in totality, whatever way you need a support for GATE preparation, we have provided a consolidated portal called gate.nptel.sc.in. Where do you find all these things? You go to the GATE portal here. You find on top of this, there are 3 bars. Click onto these. It takes you different, you can say, tabs. Here under the syllabus mapping tab, if you click here, You have got different 10 branches that we talked about. Say you are talking about mechanical engineering. I am interested to write GATE exam for mechanical engineering, and I am looking for fluid mechanics course. Under the fluid mechanics, I have to select which topic I am looking for. If I am looking for the fluid mechanics topic, in that case, these are the video lectures, the links of the video lectures. If I click onto this particular video, it will open that particular video here. So I don't have to really search through complete, say 3000 hours or 3000 courses. I'll just selectively go to the syllabus mapping portal and hook onto the right lecture that is relevant for this. Okay. Further, what is there? We said that we are also providing you support for the, you can say, video solution. Here, if you just click onto the video solution, say electrical electronics, if you select by year, say you are looking for 2018, here you have got the video solutions. Okay. Now, you also talked about your live session and mock test. Here also, like say live session and mock test, please go through these portals and explore more on this. If you feel that, okay, there are certain other things that needs to be addressed, please revert to us. We'll be happy to incorporate all those suggestions if it is required. Then comes NPTEL Plus. We said this is a new initiative. In NPTEL, what we do, we offer the courses which are curriculum based. Syllabus is approved by IIT Senate. These courses are offered by IIT faculty. The courses are offered during January and July on a strict timeline. But many of the times you may have that, okay, I want courses from other things, like say there are certain other platforms which can give you say flexibility of whenever I want to take. Particularly say if you are in the industry, you are looking for a course which you want to complete at your leisure time within a say 15 days, 20 days. But our courses are not available always. They are offered during January or July. But if I want to take it, say December, I want to complete this course. We are not offering the courses in the NPTEL portal during December. So what you can do, you can actually come to NPTEL Plus platform that not only offers some of the regular MOOC courses, but also offer self-paced NPTEL courses, live and blended courses, short-term, long-term training programs, such programs which are not only offered by IIT faculty, which are not only limited within the syllabus approved by the senates of IITs, but this could be offered by some faculty members or experts from the industry on certain skill sets. The duration is not fixed to 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours, but it could be as small as 2 to 4 hours, and as long as could be 6 months or 8 months or 1 year. So different variations have been provided. The flexibility is that you can take the courses whenever you want. You pay the fee, take the course. Exam is also can be taken every week. We are on a particular selected date. We are conducting the exam, and you can write the exam for that also. Okay, so that is a basic distinction between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus is that NPTEL, our courses are Senate approved courses. Primary target audience is student faculty members. Their nature of courses 4, 8, 12 weeks. Once or twice they are offered in a year. There is no fee related to this, and number of participants can be anyone, no limitation. Okay. But for the NPTEL, this is a specialized training program. It could be skill-based software tool training. There's no constraint on that. What type of courses can be offered? The audience could be industry professional as well as other people. It could be self-paced, live, blended, long-term training programs. As we said, that it could be as small as 4 hours duration and as lengthy as 12 months. Okay. These are offered anytime. All programs are paid. That means in NPTEL Swayam portal, you don't pay anything for accessing the contents, but in NPTEL Plus platform, since you have got the flexibility, you have to pay certain fees, but that is a very nominal charge. And also exam fee is little higher. Instead of 1,000 rupees in NPTEL, the fee here it is 1,500. So you can explore more on this through that portal. Then comes the internship. we said that, okay, if you are a topper in an NPTEL course, we provide you internship opportunity. For this, what we do, the internship is provided under the same faculty who has offered the course. Okay, so if you have taken a course for which you are topper, the course was offered by a faculty member from IIT Madras, we can explore the possibility of giving you the internship opportunity under the same faculty. For this, the step is like this. You don't have to write to us. From our side, we'll first get back to the faculty, get his or her consent that whether he or she is available for offering the internship. Once we get a consent, we write back to the toppers saying that if you are interested, fill up the form. In the form, you'll also have to upload 3 documents. That is, you have to submit your resume, your, you can say, statement of purpose, what you want to do during the internship, and your last 2 semester grade cards. Based on your performance in the NPTEL exam and all 3 documents, the faculty may sometimes interview you and select, or otherwise based on this document, the faculty will be selecting a group of students who will be given an opportunity to go to that particular institute and work under the faculty for 4 weeks to say 8, 10 or 12 weeks duration. Okay, that's a huge advantage for the students because they will get to work under the same faculty under whom they have done the course, get an exposure in IIT infrastructures, interact with the researchers of that particular group, and come back with a huge, we can say, research exposure. After they complete that, they have to submit a report on what they have done, and based on that, they will be provided a certificate, and also they will be given a stipend to the extent of 5,000 rupees for their for 4 weeks of training. For 8 weeks, it is 10,000 rupees, and for 12 weeks, it is 15,000 rupees. This is reimbursed at the end of the internship completion time. During the period of the internship, we try to provide them accommodation in hostels if available, and they have to bear the cost of the hostel expenses. In case we are not able to provide them the hostel accommodation, then the learner has to make his or her own arrangement for internship, for their stay in the near to that particular institution. Okay. Now here, please note that internship is currently available only for the students, not for the other category of learners. Next comes Texas Instrument is another a leading company in the, you can say, chip manufacturing. So they have tied up with NPTEL and said that if few of the learners, they are quite interested to offer the internship to a student if they have completed certain courses and they are top scorer in those courses. Which are the courses? They said that you have to complete the basic electrical circuits and either analog circuits or analog IC design. These 2 courses, if you complete, you are eligible. But recommendation is that you have to complete the following courses to get an age, because the type of work that they are expected will require a lot more other exposures. So circuit analysis for analog designers, introduction to time varying electrical networks, PLL and power management integrated circuits. If you complete these things, then we forward your names to the TI, who will be conducting an interview, and based on your interview response, you will be provided the internship opportunities under Texas Instruments. Okay. You can actually visit this particular page and get further details about the TI internship. Within the limitation of time here, I may not be able to address to all the concerns. These are the courses that you have to complete and within which semester, that is also mentioned here. Okay. Then we understand that for getting a job, it is not only your core subject knowledge that matters. You really need to have good communication skill, whether it's a written skill or verbal skill. You need to know what are your shortcomings. So just to, you can say, help you in that process, we conduct a employability assessment test. We conduct interactive session where the expert, you can say trainers, will be telling you what are your shortcomings and how to overcome that. And you will be taken through English language test, employability assessment test, and also one-to-one mock interview to tell, okay, how to improve on your performance. What are the common things, common mistakes that the students do? All these trainings are done as part of our soft skill training programs under NPTEL. For this, the training programs are of two durations. One is of 1 week and another is of 2 weeks duration. During this time, during the daytime, every day there will be interactive session followed by a take-home assignment, and we require at least 80% attendance and complete all the activities that are given by the trainer. You can see the numbers. Number of colleges that have completed the training is 170. It's an ongoing process. Particularly, we are targeting tier 2, tier 3 cities where such facilities are not available. And the impact of soft skill training, the students who have undergone this training, they write heavily that, okay, with a lot of praise that how this internship training or soft skill training has actually helped them in cracking the interview in the next stage. We are also in touch with the industry for various reasons. One of them is that we understand the industry people take these courses for reskilling or upskilling. So we are in touch with the industry to not only get inputs on the courses that they feel that, okay, it should be appropriate for the new group of learners, so that their skill sets are ready for the job market. Okay, so we take the inputs from them. We are also associating with some of the industry experts to co-offer the course. That means in addition to the faculty from IITs, we are also engaging the faculty from the industry who are co-offering the courses. Additionally, we also organize different lectures to tell the learners that, okay, what are the expectations by the industry? What trend is there in the industry? How to develop the students' leadership qualities? So different faculty, as you can see, we are currently connected with more than 80, you can see industry bodies who are from both from government and private sectors who are connected with this for different activities. Here, live sessions are conducted by different organizations. Like you can see how many live sessions we have conducted and who are the people. As part of the corporate social responsibility of the industries, the industry supports the fee waiver scheme of our needy students. As you know, in a local chapter, if some of the students are not in a position to pay 1,000 rupees exam fee that are required for general category candidates, and if their students are really not in a position to provide that, in that case, the local chapter can actually assess the financial strength of the students and recommend their name for a fee waiver scheme. Wherefrom we get the fee? We get the fee from the corporates, the different industry body, and a few individuals who support through their own initiative. And this money that we collect out of the CSR funding are utilized to provide 50% fee waiver for the needy students as recommended by the local chapter college. For this, the students have to actually register by paying the full fee, 1,000 rupees fee, but on completion of the course, they can actually get the 50% reimbursement of their fees. Currently, we have actually, you can say, more than 1.4 lakh students have been benefited through this initiative. Okay. The translation, we have shown in a cloud computing course, just an example, that once we go to the download section, under download section, you can see that, okay, transcripts are available in different languages. So it's not only English transcript, but also in 11 different regional languages. So this works cannot be done individually by NPTEL. So what we expect is that if you have got good understanding of your subject or a particular subject, and you have got, say, you know your local language very well, in that case, you can actually be part of the NPTEL translation initiative and join us, where you will be given the text transcript of the English version and which you have to convert it into say Kannada language. If that particular course doesn't have Kannada translated version of the transcript, you can take up that. Okay. Or if you are in Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Tamil, Odia, any language, if you are conversant in that language and the syllabus, particular course for which the transcript is not available in regional language, you can be part of that. It's a paid service, we pay you certain things. And not only that, if you just see whoever has done that, the name is also printed on the booklet. Okay, so we definitely encourage the faculty members to join in this initiative. We are currently working on these languages: Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, and Telugu. So if you are conversant in any of these languages and has good grasp of a particular language, particular course, do write back to us and join in this initiative. Whatever activities we do, we are publishing all our activity information to our social media handles like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Okay. Also, the inputs that we receive or the feedbacks that we receive from the learners are also posted here. So you can see that, okay, how many followers we have in different social media handles. You can always follow us and get regular updates through these social media handles. The course toppers, the NPTEL stars that we called about, whether it's a domain scholar or evangelist, superstar and all, they are provided similar t-shirts on completion of their particular, on achieving the particular target, and they can proudly show to the outside world their achievements in the NPTEL. Okay. We also conduct laboratory workshops, which are usually of 1 week duration. Here, 30 to 40 students can join into this workshop, during which the first 5 days they will be actually Monday to Friday, they will be doing 2 experiments per day, going through the lectures, and on Saturday they will be undergoing a test. On completion of that part, training or laboratory workshop, they get a certificate which is equivalent to 1 credit. For this, the accommodation is tried to be arranged in the hostels. About 200 to 300 rupees per day expenditure has to be borne by them. Food expenses are to be taken care of by the attendees. Additionally, they have to pay a fee of 200 rupees to NPTEL for attending these workshops. You can look for these workshop details in the portal. Now comes the NPTEL local chapter. I understand this college which is organizing this program today, Dayananda Sagar University, they are local chapter. But if someone who is interested and still not local chapter, then just for them to tell that to become a local chapter, you really don't need any, say, building or room, dedicated room, or you have to pay any charge, nothing like that. Only the interest to become a local chapter and a simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required. You can actually visit NPTEL local chapter page and get complete details on the requirements that are needed. Say here how to join as a local chapter, what all things are required. All these details are available. So you can become a local chapter from here. Okay. The benefits are that, okay, whatever, say we have created 60,000 hours of video. If you want that, okay, all these videos should be part of your digital library in your university or institution. You can send us the hard disk and get the complete contents copied free of cost and put it into a local repository so that the students, whenever they want, they can actually access it. This is the first one. Second one is that whenever the students are enrolling into the course, you can get complete details of the learners through the SPOC dashboard. Through the dashboard, you should be able to see not only the, you can say, enrollment status, you'll be able to identify or approve a faculty member to become a mentor, which is available only for the local chapter colleges. You can apply for the fee waiver for the needy students. If there are a good number of students, say 200 students writing the exam, and there are no local examination centers of NPTEL, you can also write back to NPTEL requesting for a local examination center. Okay, so these are the benefits associated with the local chapter. Additionally, based on your performance, either the mentors get a certificate or the college gets a recognition during the workshops that you conduct in a zonal basis, the SPOC felicitation workshop. The top funded local chapter colleges, which are rated based on the performance of their students, are felicitated in that workshops. So these are the benefits. We are associated with more than 5,500 local chapter colleges spread across the length and breadth of the country. You can see the number of local chapter colleges across different states. And we have got about 50 local chapters, which is currently from outside the country also, different other countries. Local chapter participation has been maximum. 90% of the enrollment currently comes from the local chapter. So we find that SPOCs plays the most important role to reach out to the learners or successful implementation of the program. Once a college becomes a local chapter, first thing is what we see is the first recognition is in terms of active local chapter. For that, it is essential that at least 25 candidates must enroll into the register for the examination and present in the examination. Okay. And at least 50% of them should get certificate. So 25 candidates writing the examination and 13 people passing the examination is the first criteria to get active local chapter rating. Okay. Now for the new local chapter, the suggestion has been as similar to what we talked about during the credit transfer framework. Initially, you can always think that leave first semester, second semester onwards, ask for the students to take soft skill or English courses, then go for the programming courses or skill-based courses, whatever is required, AI, ML, data science, IoT, cloud computing, cyber security and all. Then motivate the students to at least do one domain during the next 3 or 4 semesters. 6 or 7 courses they can easily do within 3 or 4 semesters. Encourage the students to explore more on the GATE portal, and initially they can actually choose rerun courses. Appointing a faculty to act as a mentor will definitely help the students to get first line support in the college. You can say that, okay, if your college is encouraging the students to take the courses for credits or for job opportunities, maybe we can select a particular slot in a timeline and encourage the students to take the courses during that period with the support of a mentor, and ensure that no college activities are given during the exam or just immediately before the exam, so that the students will require some time for their preparation. And based on the performance of the mentors, the mentor is given a certificate. If the student has successfully completed, then they get possibly 1. But if the student gets, say, elite gold, they get 20 points. So only requirement is the mentorship point. That is, the mentor should get at least 10 mentorship points to get a mentor certificate. With this, I'll stop at this point and hand over the stage to what's called the SPOC. Sir, you can take the stage, and if there are any queries, I really could not check the chat box. If there are any queries, I'll be happy to answer to that. Otherwise, it's over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Professor Shiv Shankar Das, for that extensive introduction to the latest activities and facilities on NPTEL. I will just start with a few questions that we may have, and then we will present a little bit about our own journey in brief, about some testimonials we had from our students, with your permission. Yes, sir. So one question we have is about the transfer of credits. In the case, our university, some senior faculty are there and they want to be associated, and that should be also available. So there's a question from a faculty: what is the process by which they should, get registered with NPTEL as a course offering person?
Sir, just to tell you that point, since the certificates are offered by NPTEL, that means the certificates are signed by someone from IIT. So until and unless they are very sure about the credential of the faculty, the quality of the contents to be delivered, IIT will not accept that faculty as a co-faculty. Because if I say that I want to offer a course and I expect that your university should issue the certificate for the students, definitely the university will say that I really don't know this person. Why should I issue a certificate which is offered by for a course which is offered by someone else? So that logic comes here also, since in NPTEL, someone takes the ownership. It goes through a review process, and there it is very much essential to identify. It's not that someone proposes a course and immediately it is approved. It goes through a rigorous, you can say, evaluation process, and there the background of the faculty is very meticulously checked. So one way is that the faculty should get associated with another faculty from IIT and can consider where the faculty from IIT will take the ownership of the course, so that if something goes wrong, that faculty becomes responsible. Okay, otherwise individually offering a course from a university will require a lot of, you can say, it has to go through a lot of scrutiny, and getting an approval may not be that easy.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. The second question is from the student community is it recommended to register with the university email ID, because that university email ID may not be there after the 4 years. So do you recommend generally for a personal email ID, or the QR code will be still valid?
No, what we say that if it is mandated by the university that they have to use their own email ID, that is different thing. Otherwise, if someone is actually in, say, today they are in a part of your institution, but tomorrow they go to the outside world and they continue the learning process. If they change the email ID, the major problem is that whatever courses they have done with email ID, previous email ID, that tracking is lost. Because if you see that once I enroll into a course, only it will show that, okay, if I log into the course page, it will show I have logged into this, I have logged into only a single course. Once I enroll into the second course appears there. So as and when I complete the courses, the complete data I will be carrying forward with the same email ID. But tomorrow, if I change my email ID, the complete tracking is lost. Now, if it is to be only for the credit transfer framework within the university, university says that you have to use our email ID only, then they have to use that, that is fine. Otherwise, if there is a flexibility on the part of the university, then I will definitely say using their personal email ID is beneficial, because then they can, whether they are in the institute or outside the institute, they can always carry their records with them.
Thank you, sir. The third question is about the transfer of credits. If we get the credits from NPTEL, the recommended way to get credits is through the ABC, which we need the DigiLocker. Is that the right mechanism, sir?
Yes, it is DigiLocker, but if you want to take the credits from NPTEL, see, NPTEL is a course offering agency. We offer the course. Now, other guidelines, whether you want to take the credits or not, the frameworks have been approved by the AICTE and UGC, as the case may be. Now, they have said that 20% or 40% credits can be taken from the Swayam. Since NPTEL is offering the course, so you can take the courses from NPTEL. That is okay. The first part is that the academic council of the university has to accept the recommendation of the AICTE and UGC. Once they accept that, okay, we'll take these courses for credit, then they have to select the courses, and against each course, NPTEL says that, okay, 3 credit is given to 30-hour courses or 2 credit for the 20-hour courses. But if you see the AICTE and UGC guidelines, they say the academic council has got the prerogative to decide what should be the credit equivalency, because there are certain hours of learning is associated with a credit point. Now here, if you just consider a 10-hour course, this 10 hours is the lecture, it's a condensed lecture. Even the faculty doesn't take 1 minute break. So if you really want to study 10 hours of lecture, you may need more than 10 hours of time to go through that lecture, going forward, backward. Then there are other components. You have to spend some time on the, say, weekly quizzes. You may take about 1 to 1.5 hours time every month, every week. Then some amount of time will be required to interact with the faculty go through the text transcript or the thing. So considering all these additional activities, what Swayam board has said, or rather AICTE UGC has recommended that based on these additional activities, the academic council can enhance it. And in most of the cases, what we found that 3 credit recommended by NPTEL has been taken as 4 credit invariably, and in few cases, it has been taken as 5 credit. So it is absolutely the decision of the credit transferring agency of the university and autonomous college to decide on the equivalency.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. I think those were the questions I had received. I will now go over quickly to some of the testimonials and feedback we have received from some of the students from our chapter. I'll just share my screen. Yes, so our Swayam local chapter was established at Dayananda Sagar University on December 2021. And we have the data for the 3 sessions that we have from January to April. We had 143 enrollments. And then from July to December, we had 107. And recently, the data shows that we have 149 enrollments. As we spoke at the beginning, definitely the aim is to go to a much bigger number in terms of the potential as well as in terms of diversification and the challenges and the opportunities that students are facing in their careers. Some of our students who participated, they have given a very good feedback. One of the student who's part of the editorial board has actually went into the course and introduced it for their students. That's a very exciting course. It plays a crucial role in advancing knowledge and skills across multiple domains. So even though you're registered in electronics or computers or mechanical or aerospace, you get a chance to widen your horizons, and they provide learners with opportunity to explore concepts from the comfort of their homes. One course she mentions is about aircraft stability. This particular course was offered by Professor A.K. Ghosh from IIT Kanpur, where in this case, the students also had to go there for the flight laboratory program, and they were able to get the intricacies of the flight dynamics and stability before they could go there also and get immense benefit from the actual experience at the laboratory. So overall, this helps the budding learners, fostering expertise and innovation in the emerging areas of technology and academia. The other testimonial is from a student who had opted for the course Computational Science and Engineering, and from Swayam in the September month, IIT Kanpur, they understood the concepts like linear algebra, ordinary differential equations, and also how to utilize these mathematical concepts in actual numerical engineering simulations. And would like to thank the Swayam organizers for helping to get 90% in this particular exam, and was also found a very great learning experience, which will help him in the current as well as the future academic journey. The next student has talked about aircraft design, which was studied at NPTEL in the 5th semester. And he says that it goes on to give him insights about aircraft design, right from the physics part to how to execute projects and how to track the ideas. And he also mentions about, as what Professor had mentioned, about the assignments to help a track of the learning progress and how to learn from mistakes. The recorded and live sessions both help to create a fruitful learning experience. So it was definitely something he would recommend academically for other learning, aspiring learners. The last feedback and this testimonial is from a student who had attended a course from IIT Kharagpur. He got very good knowledge on research methodologies. So apart from the core engineering, there are many other subjects which are also being covered. And he talks here about research paradigms, the philosophy, design methods, literature review, ethics, data analytics, and of course, in research proposal and dissemination. So these are a few of the testimonials which show that there has been a lot of engagement and fruitful benefit by our student community. And I would like to, on this, before we conclude today's session, I would like to profusely thank the NPTEL team of Professor Shiv Shankar Das and Ms. Jayashree from NPTEL for giving us the opportunity. And we have indeed gone through a very comprehensive introduction today, right from the classrooms, what are the assignments, what are the 3 types of courses that we can attend, how the 2 sessions are organized from January to April and from July to December, what are the types of certificates which are offered, what is actual pedagogy process, the assignments, the transcripts, and also he mentioned about the different languages which are currently being offered in addition to English, then how these particular courses can be portable through the academic bank of credits and through the DigiLocker system. And we also mentioned some statistics about what exactly we are part of this journey when we talk about NPTEL. And he introduced how the live problem solving support today exists from PhD scholars who are willing to spend their time with aspirant and students and learners in the evening hours to get their doubts clarified, which is a very welcome trend. And then he talked about the different ways in which we can get recognized in terms of either the domain experts or the stars and evangelists and so forth, and how we can go forward to build a very credible track record of our academic profile. And then we talked about how as institutes, we can get our courses accredited through the academic council and get equivalence for our courses in NPTEL to be part of the formal process, and up to 20 to 40% of the credits these days can also be through these kind of portals. We talked also about the faculties who are supporting as SPOCs and how they are benefited. And then the 4 or 5 new things which he mentioned, which some of us may not be aware of, is the gate support, the gate assistance. And he actually, when he was talking, he mentioned about the fluid mechanics course. He showed a person who's Professor Suman Chakrabarti, who was the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar award winner, so very prestigious people are associated with this, which is very heartening for us to know. And then also he talked about the internship for toppers. He also talked about NPTEL Plus, which is an offline, in case we are not part of the regular academic calendar, we can be part of NPTEL Plus. He talked about the soft skills, the internship partnerships, which NPTEL has ventured into. He also talked how faculty and others can get involved through the translation process. And lastly, about the lab workshops. So all in all, I think it has been an exhaustive, and I do hope that all the students as well as faculty who have been listening to this will be happy and take the maximum benefit from the Ministry of Education's initiative. And we at Dayananda Sagar are very proud and privileged, and we do hope to strengthen this partnership in the days to come. And lastly, before I conclude, today is the last date for registering for this particular semester, July 31st. So those of you who are interested, I once again remind you and encourage you to go ahead and register for the courses today. So with that, I would like to conclude this session. And thanks to one and all the faculty, all the students, and all those who are part of this session. And thank you, Professor, for this excellent session. Thank you.
Thank you. Jayashree, you may take over. Jayashree. Session over.